Hello, friends and colleagues. I am so excited to be here with you today, and we are going to be talking about one of my favorite topics of all time, which is search engine optimization. And we are going to break it down into a tiny piece, but also a big piece because copywriting is such a huge part of search engine optimization. But we're going to talk about writing copy to show up in the top search results. So if you don't know what search engine optimization is, it's basically optimizing your online presence, mainly your website, but there are lots of other pieces which we will talk about in later videos to help search engines find you for the services that you want people to find you for. So the first thing to do is decide who is your target audience, which you can watch my video on choosing your target audience. That's also here on my YouTube channel, The Business of Massage. You can also look on my website. There's some information there, massagebusinesshelp.com. But moving forward to copy, you will be writing copy for your target audience and trying to think about the types of things that they might type into the Google or other search engine search bar in order to find the services that you're offering. So we will talk all about that in this presentation that I prepared for you, and keep it pretty short and sweet because I don't want to go too far in the weeds so that it's overwhelming. Just give you a general overview. And if you're interested in learning more, you can always schedule a one-on-one with me by emailing me at massagebusinesscoach@gmail.com. Or you can use my SEO service. So my team and I can go into your current website and optimize your copy for you. Or we can develop your whole entire website. That's another option. So we can teach you how to do it. We can do it for you. We can create a whole website for you. Lots and lots of options. Feel free to reach out to me anytime if you have questions about that. No obligation necessary. We can always have a conversation and I can point you in the right direction. And it does not require you to book time with me to do that. Okay, enough talking from me about that stuff. Let's jump right in. Okay, so why does SEO, or search engine optimization, SEO is short for search engine optimization, matter? So businesses that show up in the very number one position of the organic search results, and by organic search results, I mean they are not paying to be there. They've just done what it takes to show up there without payment, get 10 times the amount of traffic than those who are in position 10. So I will show you what I mean by that. I've done a search here for Massage Portland, Oregon, which is where I'm located, and that's why I always use that as a keyword or as a focal point. But you can do whatever city and state you live in. So the first thing you'll see here in the search results is the ads, typically, if there are any ads to show up. So these people are paying to be in this position. You'll see the local search results. So this is the Google Maps results, which is why it's always good to set up your Google listing, which is another video on my channel that you can watch to see how to do that. And then you'll see the top organic search results. So I would call both of these top organic search results. So the businesses that show up here and here are getting more traffic than anyone else, and it drops significantly, as you'll see in my data, when you get lower down on the page. So every time you go down, it's like, I think, a 50% drop from number 1 to number 2, and then it goes down by like 1 to 4% as you go lower on the page. So it's a big deal to show up in that top search result, and everybody wants to be there. So it's not easy to do, but with some work, you can keep getting higher and higher in those search results, which is going to help you get more and more clients. Okay, so like I said, the businesses that land in that first position get 10 times more traffic than those in position 10. Top ranking content can bring in 30 times more traffic than non-ranking content, obviously. So really helpful to get clients in your door. And so many people are searching for businesses online these days, while they're sitting at the doctor's office or in a meeting even, or at work, their back's hurting, so it's like, I need a massage, massage Portland, Oregon, to see where they could get one. And then, like I said, traffic drops by about 50% from position 1 to position 2, and then about 1.4% the lower you go in the search results. So search engine optimization is an easy, I'll go quotation marks even though you can't see me, an easy way to get in front of clients that are looking for your services. It truly is easy. It's just a little bit time consuming, and it's sort of like learning a language. You have to know what and how to do the things that search engines are looking for. But if you learn those, as you'll see today, it's not as hard as you might think it will be. The first thing you want to do is keyword research. So you want to find out what keywords your target audience is using to search for the services that you want them to find. This can be easy and it can be difficult. I recommend taking the easy route first and then deeper diving as you go along. So I know you don't have just all day to do keyword research or, a ton of extra time. So just do your best. Even a little bit of small changes in your copy can go a long way. And the other thing to keep in mind that I didn't mention earlier is search engine optimization is a long game, not a short game. So it doesn't happen overnight. So just know that when you do start making changes, you need to give the search engines a bit of time to recognize that you have made those changes and to start moving you up in search results. So I made a short list here of keywords that you can use as examples just that are common. So like massage city state, like the search that I showed you, massage Portland, Oregon. Massage near me is a common one. Insurance massage near me, so people who are looking for a therapist who take insurance of some sort, whether that be MBA or workers' comp or health insurance. The type of massage, city state, so like deep tissue massage, gentle massage, myofascial release massage, things like that are a good place to start. You can make a list for yourself of keywords and key phrases. So what I mean by keywords is like massage, and key phrases are like, how much does a massage cost? Or does deep tissue massage hurt? Those are called key phrases that you think your target audience would use to search for your services. And a really awesome way to learn about what type of language your target audience is using if you have a client base is to ask them. So you could send out a short survey and ask them. You can ask them when they're in for sessions. Just tell them, hey, I'm trying to update my website. I want to make sure I'm using language that makes sense. I love having you as a client. What types of words would you search for if you were looking for me online? That can be a great way to find out exactly what type of language your target audience might use. You can also use tools. So there's tons of tools out there. There's Google keyword tool. There's like a word stream keyword research tool. You can just Google, free keyword research tools. SEMrush has a great one, but I believe it's free, a very limited free tool. I use one called Ubersuggest that I'll show you here in just a second. That is free to a certain extent, but you have to pay for it eventually. And then once you get a keyword list that you want to use, you'll want to make a plan for your website. So basically, you will want to choose what each page of your website will focus on, the topic, and what keywords make sense to be a part of that page. So you don't want it to be unnatural. You want it to be really natural writing, really natural use of the keywords, and you'll want to use a mixture of one main keyword or key phrase, and then the secondary and supporting keywords that would go along with that. So like massage Portland, Oregon, you might use things like how much does a massage cost, or the best massage in Portland, Oregon, massage therapist in Portland, Oregon, things that would make sense to go along with that main keyword. I will actually show you a little bit of that right now. So I've done a search for massage Portland, Oregon. I can see that there are some ads coming up. So if I was going to write ads, I might take a look at what is going to pop up there and take some notes around what my competitors are using in their ad copy and what I think might work for my clients. So keep in mind, their clients might be different than your clients. So you want to make sure that you're speaking to your clientele and that you're calling out the benefits that you're going to offer to your clients specifically. And then I would look at who's the top person who's showing up here and what are they doing right? Why are they getting pulled in here? They have a lot of reviews. That's number one. I won't dive too deep into this because there's some other videos I'll be doing on, things that are helping these people show up in the top search results. But anyway, it's good to look at your competitors and see what they're doing and why they might be showing up here when you aren't. And then I would look at these organic search results down here. Zama Massage is showing up at number 1, and we're going to use them as our example. And then we have some others here that we could look at as well. The other thing I might do is I'm making my keyword list is to look at the related searches. So this is gold on search engines. This is a great way to get ideas for other types of things that you could optimize around. So massage Northeast Portland, Oregon. Here in Oregon, in Portland specifically, area is really important to people. So Northeast, Southeast, Southwest, Northwest is going to be really important. And then some other ones that you can think about. So I have Ubersuggest keyword tool pulled up here. It's neilpatel.com/Ubersuggest. I'll put the link under the video, and you can see, you can pop in a website and you can see what keywords are coming up. And there's also, when you first come to the site, you can also pop in a keyword just to see what keywords and supporting keywords come up for that. So it's a really great tool. It's the one I use the most. And it's fairly affordable if you'd like to pay for it as well. But I went ahead and used Zama Massage since they were coming up in those top search results to see what comes up when we pop them into the keyword tool. So it's telling you they're ranking for 9,000 keywords plus. They have a ton of traffic monthly. Their domain authority and backlinks, we'll talk about that later. But then it shows you the different keywords that they're ranking for. So Massage Portland, this is how much search volume there is per month. So 6,600 searches are performed for this keyword per month. They're showing up in position 1, and they get estimated over 2,000 visits per month because of this, because they're showing up in position 1. And then it shows you some related keywords that they're coming up for. So this is great information for you because you could say, okay, I want to make sure that I optimize my homepage, for instance, around Massage Portland, and I might include other keywords such as Portland massages, massages Portland, knotted muscles, massage for knotted muscles, Portland, Oregon massage, massage Portland, Oregon, massage near Portland, Oregon. So all of those things are supporting keywords really around massage Portland or massage Portland, Oregon. So you can also do, like I said, let's see if I can start this over. So you can see, yeah, you could put massage Portland, Oregon, and then do a search. And it's going to show you basically when it's finished all of the related keywords and how much volume, and also cost per click if you were trying to do ads, which I won't talk much about right now, around that keyword. So instead of just doing a website, you could also just do a keyword, and you could look at all the different keywords and content ideas and so on and so forth that you could optimize around, which is cool. So you have a big list there, and you could use that as a guide for keyword writing or for copywriting using keywords. And the last thing I'll suggest is those top results. It's not a bad idea to go in and see what are the things they've written about and what are they doing well that I could also do on my own website. No reason to reinvent the wheel if you don't have to. Alrighty, so some quick reminders about how to write great copy that will rank. You want to write for your target client first. So you want to use the type of language, you want it to be really natural and easy for them to follow that shows the benefits of your services, how you're going to solve problems for them, and you want to make it really easy to scan and read. So most people read in an F pattern, and you want to deliver value as quickly as possible because people will get to a page on your site and they will spend very little time scanning through to see if what you have written about is what they are looking for. And they will only really read more than a sentence or two if you capture their attention super quick. So think about an F pattern and try to put your value that you're offering to the client, the most important information, the very top left, or maybe the second big bullet, bolded bullet that you have at the very early stages of the copy. Using bullet points, using icons, leaving a lot of white space on the page, using images to break things up. Bolding certain words so they pop out like I have here. Those are really good ways to capture people's attention and make it easy for them to follow what you're writing. You never really want to have a big wall of text on your website. That is too much for people. It's overwhelming, makes them really hard to pick out what is important to them. So the more easy you can make it for them while still writing plenty of copy. So you want there to be probably at least 500 words on a page that has your relevant keywords in it in a natural way, not overstuffed like massage Portland, Oregon, massage Portland, Oregon, massage Portland, Oregon. You want it to be natural and flow well and be nice to read as well. But you want to break that copy up so that it looks really nice and it's easy to digest. So give your audience what they're looking for as early as possible. Make it easy to scan and read. Remember that people tend to read or scan in an F pattern. Make sure you include action items such as buttons, internal links, so links that link to other pages on your website that are relevant, external links if those make sense, like to other informational websites or whatever the case may be, and your contact info, of course. You want people to understand what it is that you want them to do, and you also want to make it easy for them to do it. And then don't forget to include your relevant keywords throughout the copy. So choose your page topic and make sure that the keywords that you include throughout the copy are supporting that particular page topic. All right, a little wrap up of this quick SEO copy tutorial. So you want to, number one, perform keyword research. Number two, write copy that your clients want and need. And number three, ensure that you include relevant keywords on each page. And that is how you're going to write copy that ranks. If you have questions or are interested in working with me, I have included my information here, and you can always go to my website and submit a contact form if you would like, or you can email me directly at massagebusinesscoach@gmail.com. My website is massagebusinesshelp.com, and I offer all kinds of business coaching services and insurance billing and credentialing information. You can read all about that on my website, and you can learn more in my free videos here on YouTube at The Business of Massage, which I would love for you to subscribe, like, and share if it makes sense for you to do so. In regards to SEO learning, you can book with me one-on-one. You can look at my website for free information. You can subscribe so that you know when I offer more SEO videos, which I will be doing in the coming weeks. And I also offer an SEO website service where I can optimize your website for search engines, or a website and design and development service if you need a new website or you just need a website that would be fully SEO optimized. And you can reach out to me with questions anytime about those services. Thank you so much. I hope you found this helpful. I always love to hear from you. I love to hear your feedback and any suggestions for videos that you'd like to see in the future. Thank you. Have a great day.